Welcome back to the show. Happy Wednesday night, and if you're going through a tough issue, I hope it gets much better fast. Remember, you've got to go through the fire sometimes, but there's always sunshine at the end of the rain. There always is. Just forget about the past. The past is dead time, and forget about the future because that creates anxiety. Just live for tonight, and then tomorrow put a big smile on your face and reach out to others. Really find out about others and, you know, tap them on the shoulder or give them a hug. How can people connect a bit more and be a bit more love-orientated leader? What advice can you give to reach out and just connect in the community a bit more, rather than everybody just rushing past? I
suppose it comes with freeing yourself up to allow that to happen and just being more relaxed in yourself and more non-judgmental about everyone, you know. There's people walking past you in the street, so many different circumstances, and, you know, if you can help someone, you know, might even be as simple as lifting a trolley for an old lady, or, do you know, just, what is it, like, simple, like there might be 50 simple things you could do in a day that can bring happiness to people.
Create good reactions,
yeah, exactly.
Action, reaction.
Simple things. Friendly. And being friendly.
Well, you're good like that. You send love and best wishes to every person.
I do, and I mean it with all my heart and soul.
What's the prayer you do? That's a very beautiful prayer. What is it?
I often send a prayer to everyone, and for dear Father, Mother, God who art in heaven, and to the Masters of Wisdom from the Great White Lodge, and my dear spiritual guide, helper, friends. I pray with all the love within my heart and soul for your divine healing powers to flow throughout this world and universe and galaxy and dimension, and throughout all other worlds and universes and galaxies and dimensions. And I pray that you will bless and heal all living matter in its incarnate and discarnate states. And I pray that you will bless us all with your divine love, divine health, divine happiness, and divine wisdom, so that we may all evolve together with love and in peace and harmony.
Wow, viewers, and Henry says that every single day to himself, and some people are so into themselves that they don't even say hello to someone, you know. So, but I know there's a lot of loving people out there too who do reach out to others, and thank you very much for doing that. But isn't that wonderful, Alida?
Yeah, it's just,
that's really wishing the best for everyone.
That encompasses all religions, because I've been brought up in Judaism and I haven't changed, but I respect all religions.
I do too, because I'm not into groups, and I think if you're one group, then you think the other group's right and we're wrong, you know. But if you respect them all, that's a beautiful thing, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, I think Henry's studied a lot of them, haven't you?
Yeah, well,
Buddhism, you've covered a lot. You've taken.
Well, when I went to India at the Theosophical Society World Headquarters, I attended a conference on the 5 biggest religions of the world.
You did too.
Hinduism, Buddhism, Judaism, Christianity and Islam. And
that's why I feel so comfortable ringing you if I want to go to a meditation session, or sometimes I say, let's go to the botanical gardens and just sit in nature for half an hour. Remember we did that? We sat in the botanical gardens, we just sat there
amongst the beautiful landscape there of the flowers and the trees.
And if I ring some other friend, they might say, Michael, you're sick. Yeah, you know what I mean? But you're so open to everything.
Well, fortunately, because of my highs, reaching the stage that I did in my boxing career, reaching the stage in, well, the lows when I was taken away to children's homes, away from my home environment, and feeling terrible at that stage, and I guess my combined experiences together has made me a more thoughtful and understanding person, and that's why I help people wherever I can.
You put it very well, your combined circumstances.
And luckily, I've met people like Brother Alex and Father Bob who've given me the time to help others through their organisations and that, and so I've been walking the streets at times, helping to reach out to homeless young people. As a result, we've started up youth hostels. As a result, we started up a food bus. As a result, you know, over the years, people come and meet me in the streets or bump into me wherever I go and say, thank you for helping my child or my son or myself years ago, and now we've got through it all and everything's okay, and we really appreciate your support.
That's an amazing achievement.
Yeah. And so, well, I'm just happy that I've been able to personally, not that I was happy having bad experiences, I was terribly happy having the good experiences, but the fact that I've been sensible enough to understand.
You've been there.
And been there and done it and learnt, and as a result now to help others who are in distress.
And what's your advice to all our wonderful viewers who are going through some really tough issues this month?
Well, like you've been saying, life is tough. You just have to try and work it out and make it better. It doesn't go better by itself. I guess it doesn't hurt to pray. It doesn't hurt to be positive and think positive and act in a positive way. But life is tough. And I guess if you've got friends that you can talk to, family, friends, people around you who you like, who may be able to depart some of their wisdom. I know, for example, there's the Salvation Army, there's the Brotherhood of St Lawrence, there's St Vincent de Paul, there's lots of different organisations out there in the local area. There's social workers, youth workers, welfare workers, you know, so there are people. If you can't talk to your families, you can try and find the right people to talk to. They are around, even if they're like me, walking around the streets of St Kilda or South Melbourne or Port Melbourne years ago.
Or they can talk to you.
Or, well, if anybody wants to talk to me, they can ring me on 0418 555 057 or ring your number.
Which is almost the same.
Yeah. And wherever we can help, we try to. As a matter of fact, a friend of mine contacted me the other day and he said, Henry, I'm a builder and I've heard of this group in Sydney, and they help street kids by giving them some work experience, helping to build a house, and then they give them the house to live in.
Wow.
So I'm at the moment...
Wish somebody gave me a house.
Yeah, well, if you were a homeless street kid, I'd be looking for you to say, would you like to be part of our
So you're going to start that
team?
up?
So I'm going to see what I can do.
Good on you.
So that's my latest experiment.
So
in
that
life.
they get funding for people to...
Well, this group in Sydney have contacted me and through my friend, and so we'll see what groups I can come across to see if I don't know if it'll ever get off the ground, but we'll certainly try and make it get off the ground.
Wow.
But that's some of the things. I mean, over the years we've helped people find accommodation, helped get them resources like money for rent, money for food, whatever the case may be, hook them into drug rehabs, all that sort of stuff.
You're an angel. Lovely to listen to you once again.
Always a pleasure,
Thank you very
Michael.
much. Always a pleasure. And thank you very much, Alita, for coming on.
Thank you. I've enjoyed it.
Alita, it's always a pleasure.
Oh, the pleasure's all mine.
Thank you very much for watching, viewers. It's always a pleasure, and please feel free to reach out a bit more, and please share your stories. If you've got an interesting story to share and you think it might inspire others, please give me a call or email. God bless you, love and best wishes, and have a great week. Thank you very much.
Thank you
very
Michael.
much.
Thank you, Alita.
Good night.